everybody. It's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I've been missing in action. And so let's start with the good news. April 19th, my daughter took my bestie and I to the Orlando airport so that we could catch a train. It was called Brightline. It was an amazing experience. It goes like 180 miles an hour. And it was just really kind of fun. It was kind of like being on an airplane. But it was even more fun. We had a table between us. We had lots of plugs for our equipment, you know, cell phones if we wanted to charge them, or tablets or what have you. Lots of ports and plugs. They come around and offer snacks just like they do on a plane. And it was a really fun experience. We're all checked in at Brightline. Whoop, whoop.
Ate.
So how's it going, Kevin?
It's good.
Say hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Going pretty fast. Pretty fast now. Took that train right into the Miami airport, and then we took an Uber, which was new for me and my bestie. For the first time ever, we learned to Uber, and we took Uber to our hotel in Miami, which was beautiful. It was right across the street from our port. The hotel took all of our luggage for us because our room wasn't ready, and we all went and walked across the street to the Bayside Market. That in itself was an experience. It was lots of fun shopping, food and entertainment right on the water there in Miami. It was really so much fun. Lots of shopping. And then when we were all done, you know, checking out that Bayside Market, we went and checked into our room in the hotel and settled in, and then we decided we were going to have Publix subs for dinner. My two friends that came with us from New Hampshire have never had Publix subs, and everybody always hears about Florida and Publix subs or Publix cake. Everybody likes Publix birthday cake. So we took an Uber and we went to Publix. And we went to the Dollar Tree because I told you I was going to go to a Miami Dollar Tree. And we all had gift bags that we had to give away on our cruise, and we wanted to get the snacks for those bags at the last minute, so we decided we would go fill them up and top them off with all kinds of goodies from the Dollar Tree. So we Ubered from Publix to the Dollar Tree, and here is a little bit of video. It was a very rundown Dollar Tree, dirty, empty, but had the exact same things that my Dollar Tree had. It was just very small, dirty, and kind of ghetto area that we were in there. So it was strange, but here's a little bit of video, just a little bit of video from the Miami Dollar Tree. Here I am at the Miami Dollar Tree. It's not really busy, and there's not really a lot going on. It's pretty similar to our Dollar Tree. Small, very small. This is their hair care section. That's it. Crazy socks. Here's the mom socks. Moon pies. Look at those. Cute.
I wonder how many people can
I know. I think the shelves are bare because of it. Those are cool. Too bad I'm on vacation. Pretty cute. Right here. I'm done. I just want to get some like lifesavers or something. I don't know. I'm gonna look right here.
Maybe Publix should have some.
Yeah.
Don't buy any soft.
Nope.
I'm gonna put it down.
Oh, there's lifesavers. Oh no.
Oh, here's some.
Oh yeah. There we go. I want some of those. Let's get. Are these wintergreen?
Yeah.
One,
You want blue?
two,
I want flavored ones.
3.
What?
Okay.
All right. Joe, you never bought these for Peyton, did you? Macaroni and cheese.
Different mac and cheese ones, not those. They were different. Pretty cute. Right here. I'm done. I took our Publix subs and our Dollar Tree snacks and Ubered back to our hotel. And now it's nighttime and you can see the cruise ships from our window. Can see all of the Bayside marketplace. Just really cool and so much fun. We were just enjoying are getting to visit with each other and having fun in Miami the night before our cruise. And we were all excited and tired, so we hit the hay. We had a couch, a pull-out couch, a rollaway bed, and a king-size bed. So I slept with my friend from New Hampshire, Linda, in the big king-size bed. That was plenty of room for us. And then Kimmy had the rollaway bed, and Doreen had the open-up couch, and we all slept like a log because we had all been up early, either catching a train or catching a plane from New Hampshire. So we all hit the hay, and we all had sweet dreams about our cruise the next day. And so we did. We got up the next day, and we were all ready to get an Uber and go get something to eat. And as we all piled our suitcases and luggage to the elevator, we learned that the elevators were broken. There was 3 elevators when we checked into the hotel, and there were only 1 elevator working when we were trying to check out of the elevator. I have no idea what the issue was, but we were on the 5th floor of this hotel. And so lo and behold, long story short, we actually end up paying a man from the hotel. All of us just gave him a really nice tip, and he went up and got our luggage and had to bring it down 5 flights of stairs. But that's not all. They were doing that with everybody's luggage. People were walking 5 flights of stairs down. So it was really kind of a that was a bummer. That was a big bummer for us. But once we got all our luggage and our Uber, we headed toward the cruise ship terminal, all excited to start our cruise and start our 8-day vacation. Got on our cruise, and we, of course, I don't know if you've ever cruised before, but you have to wait for your luggage to come to your room. So we all headed to the Lido deck, and we were hungry because we didn't get breakfast, and because of the luggage problem and the elevator problem at the hotel. So we all went and we got in line for Guy's Burgers. That's one of the things that Carnival does, is they have Guy's Burgers, and I've heard so much about Guy's Burgers, but we got in line and all got a Guy's Burger and sat down and enjoyed it, and it was all that they talk about. It was really a good burger. And then we were ready to get into our rooms. Our luggage was there and everything was ready for us. So we unpacked all of our luggage and hung up all of our clothes and put our things away. And then we decided that we were going to go deliver all of our gift bags. We had 5 each that we had to deliver. So we did our gift bag delivery, and we were hiding ducks and delivering bags and just having so much fun. And then we went back and decorated our door. We decorated our door in the Cat in the Hat theme because that's another carnival theme. So what we had done was we decided we were going to have Cat in the Hat be a sheriff, and he would be chasing thing 1, 2, and 3. And most of the decorations I made for our door, we had saloon doors that thing 1 and 2 were hiding in, popping their heads out of saloon doors, and we had the Cat in the Hat wearing a cowboy hat and a sheriff badge, and he had a butterfly net because we didn't think a gun would be appropriate, so he was chasing the thing 1, thing 2, and thing 3 with a butterfly net, you know, to catch us. And we had loot bags that my friend Kimmy made, and she had put fake money coming out of the loot bags that had all of our faces on the money. And we also had our faces on the Cat in the Hat was Linda. And then thing 1, 2, and 3 were Kimmy, my bestie Doreen, and me. And anyway, that was really fun to decorate our door. And then we decided to go up on deck for the sail away party. Sail away party is when you are all at the railing of the ship, and everybody waves as you are moving out of port. And it was a fun time. There's music playing, a lot of people have a drink in their hand, and we had just barely made it up there when we started moving. The ship started moving, and we were all, oh, we gotta go up for the sail away party. And so then we went up on deck for the sail away party. And then after exploring the ship a little bit, because these ships are very, very big, after exploring just a little bit, we all went back to the room and cleaned up and got into different clothes and went to dinner for the first night in the dining room. I have to say the food choices I was not happy with. None of us really were happy with it. The first night I got a Caesar salad as a starter, and because they serve more of a gourmet style meal, it had the anchovies in it, and none of us cared for a salad. I did eat some of it because I know that is expected in a traditional Caesar, not Caesar. Did I say Caesar? Yeah, I think it was a Caesar salad. And so we weren't really eating it, and our waiter asked, and he said, would you rather have it without the anchovies? We all said yes, and only one of us got one. That was me. I don't know why. Then dinner came, and we did our best with dinner, explored a little bit more of the ship on our way back to the room, and we were all tired from the excitement and all the things, so we went to bed early again. And I will say, my bestie had a bad back. She was using a walker on our whole cruise, and my friend Kimmy was fine, but my friend Linda has a bad ankle because last year she broke it, so a lot of walking can make it sore. And I started feeling in Miami that I was actually experiencing a little sciatica. So we were all like, let's just go back to our room. We had adjoining rooms with balconies, so we could go back to our room and sit on our balcony, and that's what we did until we went to bed that night. Next morning, we were in a slot pull tournament in the casino. So I told people before my cruise, and I will tell you again now, that we were in a big group of people cruising, and that's why we were doing gift bags and door decorating and a lot of things that we did that they were running. This was beside Carnival. This is something that John Horn, a private person, just did this group, and he gets things going, and you get to meet a lot of people that way, and it's just really a cool way to cruise. So we were in a slot pull, so we went down to do our turn. I ended up winning $17.50. And then we all went and had a buffet lunch. Again, very disappointed in the food. They had like meats and cheeses to make a sandwich that were paper thin. I'm not even exaggerating. When I say the food, the meats and cheeses were paper thin, I mean they were paper thin. Food selection. Listen, the last time I cruised was 2015. And since the coronavirus, I just have to say Carnival has gone way downhill. I was so displeased. I was so displeased with the food choices. We had to buy our own water for our room, and they charged us $18 a case. So the food, we picked and we got what we wanted, and then we decided that we would go do some more looking around the ship. After all, my bestie here that lives with me, Doreen, had never been on a cruise, so we went to the very, very, very top deck of the cruise so she could see what was up there, which wasn't easy because she, like I said, was on a walker, and for some reason we could not get an elevator all the way to the top of the ship, no matter where we were on the ship. So we had to help her walk up some stairs to do that. And we looked around the ship and we took some silly pictures. That night we took in a show. I think it was 80s music, something about 80s music, and it was all right. It was all right. It was fun. It was a great show. Just wasn't what I remember from Carnival. in past cruises. It wasn't up to par, but it was fun. And so we took in the show, and then, you know, we did, I think next was dinner and fancy night. We had dinner and the captain's fancy night. So we got all dressed up and went to dinner. And again, dinner choices were not good choices. A lot of menu choices that we couldn't pronounce. Anyway, I did end up with a starter of shrimp cocktail. So I got 3 little shrimp and a little puddle of shrimp cocktail in the same bowl, and I ate that. And I was telling my friend I only got 3 little tiny shrimp in there. And when the waiter came by, she said, "Can she have some more shrimp cocktail?" And he said, "Oh, sure." Then I got 2 more bowls of it, and I only ate 1 piece of shrimp out of it. And I gave the other shrimp to my friend Linda. And I think Doreen had 1. So that was it. We went back to our room that night. I had my picture taking. My plan was to have my picture taken in several different places on the ship, because on Fancy Night they set up photographers all over and they have all different scenery. And so the first one that came up, I said to my friends, "Oh, I want to get my picture taken because I want to have a nice picture for my kids." You know, it's not very often that you have the opportunity to sit in front of a photographer. And so I was dressed up and thought, well, I'm just going to do it. How about we all get a picture? Nobody wanted to do it. They all wanted to go back to our room and get out of their fancy clothes. So I did get that 1 picture on Fancy Night. By this time, I'm not feeling very well. I have sciatica in my back, and thinking I just didn't think that shrimp settled good in my belly. And again, now it's like 11 at night. We all go to bed, and at midnight, I started vomiting. And I vomited the whole night. And of course, what I was vomiting was shrimp. So I thought, well, I had bad shrimp. I had bad shrimp, and it's making me sick. But once this is all done, I'll feel better in the morning. So all night, sick. All the next day, sick. Vomiting, shivering, going literally from my bed on the ship to the bathroom and back, bathroom and back, and just could not. So I said, well, maybe I got the flu. And my doctor had sent me with Tamiflu, so I tried to take it, but I couldn't keep it down. So I was sick for 24 hours before my friends finally had to call. Everybody kept saying, you don't want to go to the ship's doctor. Oh, don't go to the ship's doctor. If you don't have to, don't. So expensive. Don't do it. Don't do it. So 24 hours of vomiting, and finally my bestie said, that's it, I'm calling I'm calling the ship's doctor. So they called it and they came 911. They came and got me by a wheelchair and they took me to the infirmary. And I have to tell you, one of the things that shocked me so much was the amount of people the amount of people that will actually get on an elevator with somebody in a wheelchair puking. First of all, how about giving the patient a little dignity? A little dignity. Here I am with a bucket, a trash bucket from our room, vomiting, and you're gonna get on an elevator with me? Forget that you're not gonna give me dignity, but are you willing to get sick with what I have? It's day 2 of the ships. It's day 2 of the cruise. And you're willing to, well, I could have had anything. I could have had a flu, anything. And these people would just cram on the elevator and my bestie wouldn't be able to get on with her walker. It was so rude. So rude. Unbelievably rude. I know as for myself, I would say, next elevator, I'll wait. You go, you're sick. Have some dignity, have some privacy. Good luck. And I would mentally make note of that elevator and probably never go on that elevator again the whole cruise. There was a sick person on it. I don't want to get sick. Anyway, I go down to the infirmary and I am going to do this video in 2 separate parts. I am still recovering and I get tired very, very easily. And so I am going to stop this video here and edit it and do part 1, and then I will tell you the bad news.